Hey guys, it's Mega. I'm gonna do the Dear Susan letter here in a moment, so hope you guys like it. Dear Susan, I know the counselor said we shouldn't contact each other during our cooling off period, but I couldn't wait any more. The day you left, I swore I'd never talk to you again, but that was just the wounded little boy in me talking. Still, I never wanted to be the first one to make contact. In my fantasies, it was always you who would come crawling back to me. I guess my pride needed that, but now I see that my pride's cost me a lot of things. I'm tired of pretending I don't miss you. I don't care about looking bad anymore. I don't care who makes the first move as long as one of us does. Maybe this time we let our hearts speak as loudly as our hurt, and this is what my heart says. And this is where it gets really sick really quick. There's no one like you, Susan. I look for you in the eyes and breast of every woman I see, but they're not you. They're not even close. 2 weeks ago I met this girl at a bar and brought her home with me. I didn't say this to hurt you, but just to illustrate the depth of my desperation. She was young, maybe 19, with one of those perfect bodies that only youth and maybe a childhood spent ice skating can give you. I mean, just a perfect body. Jugs you wouldn't believe, and an ass like a tortoiseshell, every man's dream, right? But as I sat on the couch being blown by this stunner, I thought, look at the stuff we've made important in our lives. It's all so superficial. What does a perfect body mean? God, this guy's a real joker, ain't he? Does it make her better in bed? Well, in this case, yes. But you see what I'm getting at. Does it make her a better person? Does she have a better heart than my moderately attractive Susan? I doubt it, and I'd never really thought of that before. I don't know, maybe I'm just growing up a little. Far from it, Betty. Later, after I tossed her about half in a pint of throat yogurt, I found myself thinking, why do I feel so drained and empty? It wasn't just her flawless technique of her slutty, shameless hunger, but something else, some loss of loss. Why did it feel so incomplete? And then it hit me. I didn't feel the same because you weren't there, Susan, to watch. Do you know what I mean? Nothing feels the same without you. Jesus, Susan, I'm just going crazy without you, and everything I do just reminds me of you. This guy's a piece of work. Really. This is where it gets even worse. Do you remember Carol? That single mom we met in the Upper Side last year? Well, she dropped by last week with a pan of lasagna. Lasagna. She said she figured I wasn't eating right without a woman around. I didn't know what she meant till later, but that's not the real story. Anyway, we had a few glasses of wine. The next thing you know, we're banging away in our old bedroom. And this tart's a total monster in the sack. She's giving me everything, you know, like a real woman does when she's not hung up about her weight or her career or wherever the kids can hear us. And all of a sudden she spots that tilting mirror on your grandmother's old vanity, so she puts it on the floor and we straddle it right so we can watch ourselves. And it's totally hot, but it makes me sad too, 'cause I can't help thinking, why didn't Susan ever put the mirror on the floor? We've had this old vanity for what, 14 years, and we never used it as a sex aid. Saturday, your sister drops by with my copy of the restraining order. I mean, Vicky's just a kid and all, but she's got a pretty good head on her shoulders, and she's been a real friend to me during this painful time. For those of you that do not want to hear this, go any grosser, I suggest you leaving. She's giving me lots of good counsel about you and about women in general. She's pulling for us to get back together, Susan. She really is. So we're drinking in a hot bath and talking about happier times. Here's this teenage girl with the same DNA as you and all I can do is think about how much she looked like you when you were 18. And that just about makes me cry. And then it turns out Vicky's really into the whole anal thing. And that gets me thinking about how many times I pressured you to do the same thing and trying it, and how probably it fueled some of the bitterness between us. Yeah, I think you can see where this is going. But do you see even then, when I'm thrusting inside your baby sister's cinnamon ring, all I can do is think of you? It's true, Susan. In your heart you know it. Don't you think we could start over? Just wipe out all the grievances and start fresh? I think we can. If you feel the same, please, please, please let me know. Otherwise, can you let me know where the remote control is? Yeah. So, please, comment. Let me know what you feel about this letter. And, yeah. Give me some good feedback. Bye.